Hey everybody, welcome to the Lines and Tarot. Today is an interesting day. This was an inspired reading. I this is a reading that I've been feeling called to do. Um, and it's just so funny because I woke up this morning and I ended up looking at the Mystic Circles reading on the forest fire in Amazon. I didn't get to fully finish it, but it kind of confirmed to me that I needed to do a reading on it because I've been feeling like very drawn to the subject, very drawn to saying something. And so this is what I'm going to do. I don't know much about, the deeper things that are going on behind it, but I definitely think that it's a conspiracy. I definitely think that they've gone, of course, to tear up the land out of spite, amongst other things. But we're just going to get into the cards that I pulled. As usual, I've pulled all my cards to make the video as short as possible. I pulled all my cards. I pulled my cards for my charms because I'm going to try something else as well today. Um, and let's just get into it, guys. So, I did just wake up, but let's start with the first cards that I pulled because I asked what was going on. What is going on in the Amazons, right? And so many cards wanted to come out. Mother, soulmate, enlightenment, power, speak your truth, speak your truth, angels, human life. Um, it's so many, but let's start off from the beginning. These are a little out of order from what they came out of because I just kind of scooped them up. So we have mothers, soulmates, and enlightenment. Okay, a mother, of course, is talking about the motherland. It's talking about the motherland, and it's mothering helps us feel safe and loved. Nurture yourself. Let me tell you something. That land is sacred. And we all know this. That land is sacred. That land, even it talking about helps us feel safe and feel loved. They're destroying something that's definitely needed for this earth. Needed, okay. And so they're destroying the motherland. Soulmate. So when I see the soulmate, especially with the motherland, right? If you're destroying the soul, the motherland, the soul of the motherland, you have, well, what is the other half going to do? Like, it's almost like it's to me, like, I feel like just ripping apart someone or something that's needed for the sake of survival. Okay. And we need what is there, what's in the Amazons is needed for survival. Enlightenment, when I saw enlightenment, I also saw entitlement. Okay. That's what I saw it also as entitlement. And I definitely feel like there are people who feel like they're entitled to that land that doesn't belong to them. Okay. Um, Enlightenment. You are in the presence of all knowing. Be that presence. This land is holy. I don't know how many times, they have to say it. Other people have to say it. Psychics have to say it. Readers have to say it. The land is holy. The land has always been holy. Okay, this is sacred ground and it's alive. It's very much alive. Power. Okay, come on now. Come on now. Just look at the card. So this land is very, very powerful. This land is very powerful, and this land has a lot of resources and other properties that are involved in it. And this is why they're destroying it. And this is why they wanted it. Okay? Speak your truth. Now, this picture definitely stands out to me, and it definitely sees to me a cause and effect. Okay? A cause and effect. And I see like the torches and the fire, right? The torches and the fire, the mountains. And I just feel like it's speak the truth. It's they set fire. Someone has set fire to the land. This was a very deliberate act of violence. Okay? Angels and human come out together. Angels and human come out together. The people are sacred. The people are definitely direct descendants of what's most high. Okay? And so you're messing with sacred ground, ground that is blessed. You're messing with ground that belongs to the higher self, to the higher spirits, to higher entities, to the universe. However you want to name it, this ground is sacred. This ground is special. This ground is something that belongs to something that's outside of us and also within us. Human. Okay. So when I also see the human, I see that, we have the same symbol here too as well. But even with the human, it's like these people who are there were there to protect this ground, to protect the sacred ground. Okay. Life. And this is underground, the sky. This is what's underground. This is what's in the sky. Everything. This is going to affect life itself. This is going to affect the entire ecosystem. The seashell represents the sea, so it's the ocean, the land, the trees, the sky, the chemicals. This is going to be bad. Guys, this is going to be really bad. Here we go, sacred path. This is a temple. Okay. Love. Confused. And flower of life. So what I'm getting with all of this, honestly, is that they are confused at why the land was destroyed. Why would they destroy something that is so blessed? Why would they destroy something that is so necessary? Why would they destroy something that holds so much life in it? Okay, that's something that's this is interesting, to say the least. It's I don't know why whoever did this thought this was the greatest idea to do. I don't know what sense that it makes to them to destroy this land, to destroy this property, especially if it's over something like oil. Okay, so let's just go into the next cards. I would advise anyone who's interested in readings like this to please go over to the Mystic Circle. She does wonderful readings on these topics, delves deeper into it. I usually stay in the K-pop lane. So if you're interested in reading like this, please check out Mystic Circle. She's really wonderful. Miss Rafiki Simone, she'll go into some stuff. So again, these are out of order because I just shuffled them in when they kind of came out. I bunched them together and put them to the side. Okay. So what's interesting to me, midnight, when I saw the midnight, I'm like, okay, so they definitely did this at night. The fire must have started at night. Ghost, forgiveness. This is out of order, but the veil. Let's start with the veil. Secrets. Hidden. Okay. Werewolf, exploring the wilderness. Blind spots. So at midnight, when no one was looking, right, they destroyed the wilderness. This was definitely planned. This whole thing was completely planned. It was very deliberate. Common sense says this is a deliberate act of violence against the people who are over that land, who are protecting that land because they have won their land back. Okay. But what's interesting to me is ghost, regret, and forgiveness. I'm going to tell you from here, The people who started this fire, the people who started this fire, the people who wanted this fire, they're going to regret it. They're going to regret it. You may even see them come out and ask to be forgiven. Okay? You may even see them come out and ask for forgiveness. But they're going to have a lot of regret because they're going to be haunted. I'm just going to put it like that. Like, they're going to be haunted. I asked more about what's going on with the land. That's basically my biggest question. And we have longevity, companionship, and omen. So again, companionship, just like soulmate, the love of the land. Okay, the unity of sacred ground, the unity of angelic ground, sacred ground, spiritual ground, and the humans taking care of it, the people taking care of it. Okay, longevity. Okay, omen. This is a sign. This is a really bad sign. This is a really, really bad sign. Okay, this is going to be the beginning. I mean, we've already been seeing the signs of, honestly, what I feel like is the whole daggone world's destruction. I mean, but I'm not gonna get into all that. But omen comes out. Okay, sis. This isn't going to be pretty. The effects of this isn't going to be pretty. So now I know I drew a card similar to this before. So again, I drew some more cards, basically going on. Let me tell you something. These are cards from spirit guides. Let me tell you something. This was petty. This was petty because judgment comes out. This was petty. This was so petty. Judgment and truth come out. This act was extremely petty. But like I keep saying, these people are going to be cursed. These people are going to meet hell after this. And I'm just letting you know. And it's not just these people. Honestly, we're going to end up seeing the brunt of it as well. But the people who specifically did this act, these people who tried to destroy the land, they're going to meet hell. Okay. Judgment, self-esteem, life force. Okay. Judgment, self-esteem, life force. But they literally did it to backstab, to really affect these people, to really just spit. It was a spit in the face to the Amazon people who have won their land back. Okay. Truth, community, and epiphany. So they realize, I see the realization of the truth of that land. I see the truth of the people and the work that they do over in the Amazons. And honestly, the worth of the land. Okay. And it was like epiphany. They had an idea. They had an idea. And I think that's where the fire came about. Okay. So last I did, well, I guess second to last, because I do have another segment coming up, is what is going to be the result of the fire? What happens next? Okay. Well, first of all, envy and malice are already telling me exactly what I've been saying, that they were very upset at them winning the land. But what's going to happen to us is, I mean, we're going to see the negative effects of the Amazon burning quickly. We're going to see sickness, disease, health problems, famine. We're going to see so much disaster after this is done that it's not even going to be funny. It's going to make your head spin. That's how bad it's going to get. Okay? That's how bad it's going to get. I'm just going to continue. I'm trying to make this as short as possible, so I'm not going to go into big detail about everything. If you're actually truly invested, I mean, you could do the research and search this stuff up. So the oracle cards that I pulled for this, I'm going to throw some charms on it and see what happens. But let me tell you something. First of all, this is going to be an effect that something that affects everyone. And like I said, the people who did it are going to be cursed. They're going to be cursed. They're going to be dragged straight to hell, straight to wherever, okay? They're going to be cursed. And see, but this thing spreads. This curse spreads. Everybody is affected. Everybody is affected by it, okay? The land will remember. The elephants, the trees, this came out. The land is going to remember, okay? This almost to me screams divine intervention, okay? So, like I said, the ground is holy. The ground is holy. The ground is highly spiritual. The ground vibrates at such high frequency that when you destroy land like this, it's going to affect everybody. Okay? The spirit of those lands, the spirits of those lands, of that land is going to come. And like, I mean, I don't know how else to put it to you guys. We see the oceans are going to be rising at high rates. The oceans are going to be rising at high rates. Okay? This is something that we can't back out of now. Just like marriage. This card almost makes me think of the Hierophant. It's something that we can't back out of now. What I'm also seeing is storms, tornadoes, thunderstorms, tornadoes, really bad weather. Okay. I really don't know what we're stepping into right now, guys. And this reading may just be a personal one that I just kind of keep on myself because I'm like really drained of energy right now that I don't even feel like speaking. Like, but yeah. Um, Looks like the deserts may become cold, girl. Like we're just gonna have so many weird events that are gonna start happening to the earth. There are gonna be so many weird events that are gonna start happening, and it's not gonna make any sense to us. It's not gonna make sense. So let me just throw some charms on here before I just completely run out of energy, because this is honestly a lot to take on. Okay. Mm. Okay, so the leaf and the skull is both over basically the curse and the gods ascending or descending, coming down to earth. So again, the leaf being over this cursed card is definitely telling me, of course, it's the curse because of the earth. It's the curse of the earth. The skull, of course, is telling me that it's going to lead to the death of many people or creatures. Over the spiritual being descending from the sky, whatever spirit, angelic creature. We also have the chariot and a comb, which it looks like it has a bow on it. It makes me think of babies and like a baby carriage. That's kind of the first thing that came to mind. So I feel like children are going to be affected. Probably birth rates. Children are going to be affected. The scissors is over. The trees on the land. So I think they're still going to be cutting down trees. Sea life will definitely die because the mermaid is face down over the earth. If the sea life is going to die, I feel like it definitely the ocean is going to it's going to dry out a bit because she's over the elephant that's in the desert and she's face down. So there's definitely going to be sea life dying. Okay. Man-made storms. Why is man-made, handmade over storms? I feel like there are going to be some actual man-made storms. Like there's going to be storms caused by the land, of course, but I'm also seeing man-made storms. Man-made storms. I see a football. I see a football. But it's face down, so there could be an attempt. There could be an attempt at an arena. So here's the football that was face down. There could be an attempt at an arena here, building some sort of stadium or attempting to. I don't think it's going to work though. There's going to be talks about it. I don't think it's going to work. Definitely the birds are face down. There's going to be a bird species, if not a few bird species that are going to be completely extinct by the time this is over. I'm seeing birds. Yeah, there's going to be a specific, I don't know if it'll be a lovebird of some sort, but there's going to be a specific bird species that's going to be completely extinct, as well as an insect, some sort of insect species that's going to be completely extinct. So that's kind of what I'm seeing right now. Yeah, the ghost is face down on the storm. So for I'm a little bit confused because there are certain storms that will be attacking or hitting certain cities. Here's the ghost here. There's gonna be, but it's face down. There's gonna be like certain storms attacking and tearing up certain cities, but I'm feeling like that would not be spiritual. And with the man-made, there may be some particular ones, if not, yeah, some of them that are actually man-made storms. I don't know why there would be man-made storms, but that's what I'm getting is man-made storms. Man-made storms. But that's all I got for you guys today. I hope some of this made sense. I know I rambled a little bit. I'm mentally drained and, I just woke up and even trying to get some information on this actually drained the hell out of me. But if any of this makes sense to you, just let me know. Until next time, I'll try to find some links to be helpful to the Amazon forest fires, to the people that need your help. I'll try to leave those in the description. And until then, guys, toodles.